pressure. You will grow. You will know in the end. Hit it! Don't ask me why the sun is shining long after the day is done. The evening falls, the bright lights bring out the best in me. I see the massive walls weighing down the people all around, but they don't seem to mind at all. And I will try to stand my ground, won't be bound, and bring out the best in me. What's the pressure? This is fiction. It's in your mind. Live your life instead. Now what's the pressure on you? Will grow and you will know in the end. This is fiction. It's in your mind. Live your life the best.
What else is there? People saying there. Who said? I don't know when 1 versus 100. Well, here. I don't know when 1 versus 100. Well, here. I don't. That sentence makes no sense. Yeah, you like one. Yeah, I mean, I like 1 versus 100 as well. B. Patrick.
I don't.
But
I don't. Not after last week.
I mean, you technically did win, quote unquote.
I got my chance, and much like the Danger Zone stream, I blew it.
Oh, then it fell apart.
Isn't time a creation of humans? Wibbly wobbly timey wimey time. It's a creation of the Time Lords. I don't know. No, they discovered it. They didn't necessarily create it. But they did try to destroy it, or at least the writers of Doctor Who keep trying to destroy it.
So basically, if this stream...
Oh, hello there, Walex. Thank you for the 2.
So if this truel ends early, we're going to get into a deep discussion of Doctor Who lore. Is that what you're saying?
No, because I stopped following Doctor Who from the new season 12.
Fair enough.
So yeah. Anyway, thank you for the raid of 2 there, Walex. I hope your stream went well. Let's get into tonight's Truel, which is Truel A, the 6th of the 8 Truels we need to play out.
Yeah, the sixth one scored. The 6th one.
6! Okay, just can I be forgiven? The entire schedule shuffling that's happened, no offence to anybody, I know it's not in anybody's control, but I think that's what's thrown me off.
Possibly, yeah. I know that there was...
I'll be one ahead or one behind.
Yeah, it's the Truel C.
Score can't count.
Truel C is the one that's the thing that's messed up. Truel E, we still need to figure out a time. Maybe it's going to be slightly easier to do the time thanks to coronavirus. That's a really weird way of suggesting it.
Thank you, coronavirus.
Yeah.
Well, as I said earlier, EastEnders has stopped filming, so if we come out of this without the soap operas, I'm happy.
Dun, 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 dun.
No offense to anyone who likes soap operas.
Anyway, this evening we have Ollie, aka Captain Sky, versus 8 Minky versus Random Zombie.
I can't call this one. I'm saying it now.
It's difficult because we've got two. We've got 2 from nowhere. The new season entrants, Ollie and 8 Minky, and then Random Zombie, who placed, I think it was 17th in season 2, but we know that he has the knowledge because he did well in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know which way this can go. I know that 8 Minky's a good question writer, but we won't be seeing any of 8 Minky's questions, hopefully, if the exclusion system works, as it should do. And similarly, Captivating Sky also has written some beautiful questions as well, but we won't see those. So we might be seeing a lot of Clive questions, who knows?
Scooter Dust is quite willingly noting, joining in with Weemus' Mind Games, I think. Winner will be facing him in the final tournament.
Speaking of which, let's switch over to the future upper bracket. Indeed, it is Truel A winner Scooter Dust, and then winner of that against Catnip or JSAC.
And the loser of which against Catnip or JSAC. So I think Catnip and JSAC is already quite an excitement.
It does, yes.
Catnip and JSAC, let us know who you would like to play against.
That would definitely be interesting to know. And as just due to some confusion earlier regarding the leftover sort of finals match off to the right there, I have posted the exact structure of what should be happening once we get to the final 16 in Duelist Kingdom. Yeah,
but this particular view is only a small window of it. This is only the upper bracket, so
only half the story.
Yeah, only half the story. I need to add a scroll system to this so that we can see the other half of the story, which is a long, arduous journey. As I said before, if someone were to take the long route and go all the way by losing in the first match in the upper 16 and then winning all the way to the end, that would be a total of... I thought it was 8. I counted.
6 wins. 6 wins to get to the final, and then 2 wins to take the victory.
Yeah, so 8 in total.
8. Yes.
Yeah. So they need to win lose 1 and win 7. Basically, is the long route.
And we saw it happen. Well, nearly happened last year.
Nearly happened. So I think, without further ado, I'm going to go over to Truel A, and let's start this Truel off. And Score Count, please introduce our contestants this evening.
And of course, we are going to go straight into this lovely, lovely Truel with a lovely, lovely trio. Starting as you know what? Because Ash, you decided to go the other way earlier. I'm going to go the other way today as well. It's opposite day, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Plans. Thank you very much.
I can start from. I can start from what you want, Farnham. What would you like me to do?
No. I've got it now. I'm
You
not
should
going
plan
the
for
other way
everything.
Okay, so starting this time from the purple corridor, it is our returning veteran. Sadly, one of the first out in season 2 after a very strong showing in season 1. Forced in his quarrel. Does he have it in him to make a proper comeback after all this time? It is the random zombie. Hello.
Hello, and yes, I do. The other two, if they want to leave now, I won't blame them.
Wow.
Okay. Serving up papers of surrender. I see. Whilst those two are totally deliberating whether or not to surrender, Matt, how did his first match go?
Not great. Crash out courtesy of a question on Jacob Rees-Mogg's children.
Oh, Sextant, yes.
I didn't think I would be hearing that phrase when I signed up, but you know.
Yes, and unfortunately, also you chose to use your accelerator on that question, which
Backfired.
didn't really work.
Well, I went out, but I mean, people played chips on it, and it sped up the duel, so it did.
I mean, 8 chips were lost on that question, so yeah, not too bad. But I mean, you're in a group of John, Jasak, and Harry. Now let's be fair. Any match involving Harry, you have got to be either bloody good or bloody lucky, or both,
and
to win
then
through.
we've got JSAC.
Yeah, I mean, JSAC is a strong quizzer. Yeah, we've got a lot of strong quizzes this year. So
A lot of strong players as well.
Yeah, wasn't JSAC the 50 question man?
The night of 50 questions.
Yes, JSAC did the 50 questions in a row. I think I was slightly.
You were
Yeah,
up against
that
the
was-
odds.
never tell them the odds.
Do you feel up against the odds tonight? Serious talk.
No, I think I can beat these two, and I'm being serious.
Really?
Dead serious here.
You're
Yeah.
coming right out the gate. Like I guess positivity is the order of the day. But if one of them would beat you, who do you think?
I'm just gonna first. Let me just get my D6. Does I just?
Get the lucky coin.
Get the D2.
Or a D6. Let's see here.
Oh dear, the goose is here.
8.
Eight. Okay. Yes. Honk. So, and then obviously following this, Scooter Dust. Do you feel any more afeared of Scooter Dust than of any of these two? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not really.
Blimey. Okay. This is the first time I've ever heard first time in the tournament someone has definitely come out with all guns blazing, and arguably may or may not have the rights to. We will see if that proves to be. Any particular categories of questions you are hoping doesn't come up tonight, other than the subject to Jacob Rees-Mogg's children? Rees-Mogg's. Yes.
Boris Johnson's children.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do for you. In the meantime, good night, and thank you very much. Also, did I make Farnham forget to do the poll?
No, poll is ready to go.
I've just pressed it. I've just done it myself. I've just done it now. Too late, Farnham. I've already pressed the button.
Oh, god damn it.
Because I didn't see that anyone had done it, so I thought, right, I'll do it then while I'm waiting, doing nothing.
You really think I would forget to do that?
Well, it's too late. It's gone ahead now.
You two have fun and do whatever it is you two want to do to resolve this argument. I have the yellow corridor. In the yellow corridor this evening and taking their seat right now, it is one of our favourite question writers of late, certainly picking up on the You Don't Know Jack style of question writing and Clive, I've noticed. It is our 31-year-old from Wisconsin, and third in there, the group of death. So definitely not perhaps representative. It is 8 Minky.
Good evening, afternoon, morning. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is.
It's Val from Solitary. Welcome. You pretty much just quoted Val's catchphrase.
You are number 2.
Just don't push the red button then.
Yep.
I understood that reference.
We'll see who pushes the red button tonight. Mr. Matt.
Yes. It was eliminated on a rather intriguing question about Pikachu being in a biology class, pointing at us and saying "Pika." Where's he pointing to? It is, of course, our head and not 8 Minky, as you indicated, shoulder, knees, or toes.
That was a fantastic question, by the way.
It was a beautiful.
That was
And to be fair, you were kind of rush played by Samsa's accelerator. So and by that point also you were down to 4 chips. So I guess you were trying to find any way to keep chip play in. And actually, I'm just looking at the additional notes here. Oh yeah, remember this. You were really unlucky because you did actually select answer A, but you did it less than a tenth of a second.
A fraction after the auto lock.
After the accelerator had been locked down. So
On the bright side, looking at the poll results, Mr. Matt.
yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I get them all written down. So 8 Minky has half the votes, 50%, or nine people voting. Ollie has 28%, 5 people voting, and Random Zombie with 22%. So
9.
yeah, yeah, 9.
That's a different series.
That is a different series. Also,
But of course, we know how.
sorry
accurate-
to be 78%, the other 78%, but you're not going to get your prediction.
And of course, we know how accurate our audience have been this year.
Well, not just this year. The audience has never been particularly good at this game. Are we having a bracket? I probably will have another bracket predictions at some point. Anyway, before I forget to interview you, 8 Minky, how confident do you feel tonight against these two?
I think I've had tons of time to think about since my last choral, like I guess what went wrong, but I think it all came down to my choral was just those questions were a lot harder, I think, than what we were expecting.
So you have a
but that's just the RNG.
You have a celebratory totem to the RNG to bow before every question.
So right
Praise
now,
God.
it's not so much my competition in the players that I'm facing. It's more so, the RNG. Hopefully that works in my favor, and the question writers can ease up a little bit.
Never. Except I don't really write questions anymore. I should get back to that.
Accelerate.
If there's someone who's evil, it's me. Anyway, Ollie or Zombie?
That is the question.
That is the question. That is the entire question. Who do you think is the tougher opponent?
The tougher opponent, I would say, is Random Zombie.
Ooh, I mean, after season 1 before, I can definitely see you thinking that. After the one night tournament, and obviously Scooter Dust following this. How does that make you feel?
If I win this duel, I guess Scooter's been proving himself well lately. I don't really feel excited about facing him, but I guess getting past this will give me that extra life. So if need be, I can try and stomp in the losers bracket for a little while.
Well, we'll see what we requisite of you. However, in the meantime, sit tight as I will try and swiftly move us on to our final competitor this evening. One of the first in, and probably still kicking themselves over what should have been a home question to them.
Oh no!
I am rubbing this in.
Wow.
21 years old from North Yorkshire, and second in what I think is probably one of the most embarrassing moments in their life, knowing how much they like this the person in question. It is Ollie / Captain Guy.
Hi. It was very embarrassing.
Do you still remember it vividly?
I still feel like it's happening. It was very traumatic for me, actually. Yeah.
Matt, would you like to enlighten the crowd who weren't here?
Yes, I will enlighten the crowd, and I think the only word that can really be said on this one is "oops."
Yeah. Thanks for rubbing it in a little bit more. Yeah.
The question which, well, it was one of two questions that essentially KO'd you. The question was, which punctuation mark is found in the title of the first 2 studio albums by Britney Spears? Unfortunately, yourself, Ralph, Daz, etc. didn't know that the answer was ellipsis.
Well, rather,
so-
they didn't realise, because Sky, the moment you locked in, you were like, oh no.
Yeah.
And the moment that Ralph locked in, he was like, oh crap, I got this wrong, I'm going to accelerate for the hell of it.
It's the regret accelerator. We haven't seen it before until now.
And we haven't seen it since.
And
Sure,
then when
you'll
it
see
came down,
later.
to the sudden death question, it was another question on music, this time to do with the Annie Awards. And although you got the question correct, A, you'd locked down with 2 chips, and B, you took nearly 30 seconds to do so, by which time Ralph had already booked their place in the Proven 16. And I'm just realising, I'm looking at my notes, and sudden death question is written. Yeah, it's the bloody same as this question 4. Right. That's something I've got to sort out tonight.
Fix all the things. Fix all the things.
Which punctuation mark, etc. The Annie Award. No, that's Terry.
My favourite punctuation.
That
Sky,
is the best punctuation mark ever.
But
Sky, how do you... Oh, hello.
yeah, but Sky had a really promising debut, as mentioned in my notes.
So definitely someone to look out for.
Yeah, I think, as I put on my notes, I think Sky, if they can get through to the Proven 16, could be a very formidable
I definitely
opponent
agree.
going all the way through.
But Sky, who's going to stop you? 8 pulled random.
Both of them. I am fully prepared to come dead last this evening.
Dead Last is a good game, but...
Oh, please.
I would be more than happy with any outcome.
Well, we'll see. But which one of them scares you more?
Probably Ape, purely because of the sheer number of questions I've seen submitted by Ape throughout all the games.
Not to mention Profession.
Yeah.
And obviously Scooter Dust. Are you going to approach tonight with a more cautious strategy after the incident?
Yeah, I'll probably have a little bit more patience with myself and give myself some time to think instead of going, oh yes, going, oh no.
Well, we'll see how that goes for you.
Thank you.
Ollie,
Yes.
Mickey, Random Zombie, any last bits of trash talk or nice talk?
Good luck everyone and have fun.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
All the GLHFs. Well, in that case, dramatic mode. Of the 3 of you, one of you is about to prove yourselves. The other 2 will not. I wish you all the best of luck, and to 2 of you, preemptive farewell.
End slightly dramatic mode. Hello there, Rex. Welcome to Grizz Night. How you doing? So yeah, I think it's about time to do the good old test question. So everybody, get your 42 factoids out as we go into the test question. Ollie, do you see the question?
Yes.
Ape, do you see the question?
I see it.
And Random Zombie, do you see the question?
I see the question.
Okay, and there are your options. Ape is having a think about this one. It's a difficult question, I know.
I mean, it might be my last game here, so I just want to savor the moment.
Soak it in.
Will I get my
added sound
accelerator
to the
back
buzzing?
on?
Yes.
Oh, well, why not?
Yes, we will reset the accelerators, don't worry. Let's see where you played. Surprisingly, everyone played a single chip on 42A, and the correct answer is... Hey, look at that. It's 42.
Yes, you all recognise that 43 is a rep digit in base 6.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you go for a minus. You go for a -1 off again. You're just counting wrong. Score can't count. You just that's literally now part of his. It's now canon with your character.
Apparently.
And this year is the 42nd anniversary of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
True, correct, actually.
Ah, that's cool. That's a really cool fact.
Watch that be the next question.
Okay, so that's all that done. Let's reset the match so that you get your accelerator back. So everyone now has.
The score can beat that 42 factoid now.
No, that's it.
That's it.
I'm not retiring, though. Don't expect that to happen anytime soon.
So you all have 10 chips, 1 accelerator, and 4 minutes on each of your clocks. If the three of you are ready, Ollie, Ape, and Random Zombie, let's duel. Good luck, and here is your first question. What K-pop song by Big Bang is the best-selling and most streamed single in South Korea in 2015, which also peaked atop the Billboard's World Digital Songs? Your options are Bang Bang, Bang Bang Bang, Bang, or Bang 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 Bang.
Oh, we love these music questions.
Ape
don't we?
is in.
I love the K-pop questions.
How many bangs did Big Bang title in their song?
Big Bang, if a big bang could be bang.
Ollie is locked in, so is Random Zombie.
Don't you mean, like, how many bangs could a Big Bang bang if a Big Bang could bang bang?
Yes, exactly.
Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bing bang. I mean, I could have ordered the answers. It depended on if the order was listed on the question or not. I don't know if it was.
It actually was.
It was. Oh well, my bad then. Apparently.
But it was a three-part order.
Oh well, then it wouldn't work with 4 parts. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Then it's all fine. There are 11 chips on the table. So yeah, we're going to be losing a few chips on this one. Let's see whether they've all been played. So they've all been played on everything apart from Random Zombie leaving off of C, just a singular bang. Why did you leave off a singular bang, Random Zombie?
I don't know. Also, hashtag family friendly.
I don't know what you're even asserting. I'm just saying a singular bang. Because that's what it is. It's just one bang word. That's all it is. It's just a bang.
I'm desperately trying to keep a straight face.
I don't know what you're on about.
I don't think it would be a single band. That's just not musically sound. It's much more musically sound if to say bang bang.
Okay. Ollie, didn't have a clue on this one?
No. I know a little bit about K-pop, but not this one.
Not this one, not Big Bang.
And if I was going to leave any of them off, it would have been the odd numbers, but I wanted to be a bit more cautious and just go with everything for now.
Fair enough. And Ape, you had no idea on this one?
Bang, 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 bang. No clue at all.
Well, if the answer is C, a singular bang, then Random Zombie is out on question number 1. If there's anything else, then we continue on. Correct answer is B. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, you gotta love K-pop and its gratuitous English. The words "bang bang bang" are repeated a few times in English throughout the song. The other examples of English lyrics peppered throughout the song are "Yeah, we bang like this," "Valhalla," "We go hard." And
You see, now that I could say fair enough, yes, but me just saying singular bang, suddenly. Oh.
I was actually considering leaving off bang 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 bang.
Save me, Matt. Save me, Matt.
So Random Zombie has the chip advantage, 8 chips as opposed to Ollie and Ape Minky's 7 chips. Ape has the time advantage, 3:51, Ollie 3:38, Random Zombie 3:36. All the accelerators in play, all the players still in the arena. Let's move on to question number 2.
Question number 2. Here we go. Which former Strictly Come Dancing head judge shares their first name with a Canadian band that had a hit with Steal My Sunshine? Your options are Len Goodman, Arlene Phillips, Alicia Dixon, Darcy Bussell. Ape is in and accelerating. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ollie's in, so is Random Zombie by the accelerator. There are 8 chips on the table. Probably not in the combination you would think. The thing that surprises me is Ape has gone with just a singular chip answer on A. Len Goodman. Strictly Come Dancing, I believe, is a UK thing, and Ape is not from the UK. Random Zombie went with everything apart from Darcy, and Ollie went with everything. So, Ape, are you familiar with Len Goodman?
The name is familiar. I know just like very little bit about the show Strictly itself, but my into this question was definitely the song "Steal My Sunshine."
Oh, right, okay. Random Zombie, you feel slightly more relaxed that you may have covered the correct answer here if Ape is right?
Yeah, I was confident anyway it was one of those 3. It can't be Darcy Bussell because Darcy Bussell is still a judge as far as I'm...
There's the word former in there, yes. And Ollie, you just went with everything. Getting rushed by the accelerator?
Yeah, if I'd stopped and had a think, I would have probably known it was A, because I don't think B or C were ever head judge, and D isn't former, so yeah, if I'd have thought about it, I probably would have got A.
Oh, it says head judge. Damn it!
There's another elimination, so you didn't...
Oh dear.
Another elimination in there, so you didn't even need to know about the whole being able to sing and steal my sunshine, just literally head judge and former judge, potentially the key words in the question. Read the whole question. Correct answer is... It is A, Len Goodman.
As Shadow
If I
just
saw former head judge, I would have known that.
as Shadow just noted, all 4 of these are ex-judges, but of them, only Len Goodman is a head judge, as it were.
No, Darcy Bussell.
No.
Hang on.
Darcy Bussell retired last season.
So is now
Darcy.
accurate as of 2020.
So they are now former. They are not a former head judge, but they are a former judge.
Okay, fair enough. So these are all former judges, just only one of them is actually a head judge. Mm-hmm. And Len Goodman being that one. So... that's shifted the chip balance a little bit there, Matt.
Yeah, good accelerator play from Mate Minky. Very fast lockdown, 1 chip plus the accelerator means that he now has the chip and the time advantage. 7 chips, 3 minutes 49 seconds. A Random Zombie, 6 chips, 3:27. Ollie, 4 chips, so can still cover all the answers. Just 3 minutes 29 seconds. Ollie and Random still have their accelerators as we move to question number 3.
There we go. Question number 3. In terms of capacity... Hang on.
Ruth, that's a repeat.
No, it is not. We're talking about a different thing here. This is a different thing. In terms of capacity, the world's largest indoor arena, because the other one was a stadium, is located in which country? Options are North Korea, Japan, China, the Philippines. Abe is locked in. Okay, random's down to 3 minutes. So is Ollie. Ollie is in. And a Random Zombie is in. There are 10 chips on the table. So if everyone's through, we're going to be losing 7 chips to the void. Let's see where they've been played. Everyone's played on A, B, and C. Only Ape has covered D, the Philippines. Ollie.
Sorry, who? I didn't hear you.
So everyone covered A, B, and C. Only Ape covered D, the Philippines.
Right, thank you.
So, Ollie, why did you leave off the Philippines?
It seemed like an odd place to have a massive indoor arena. But also I thought it was a bit of an odd one to include, so I thought maybe it would be, but in the end I decided I desperately need to keep some chips. So I decided against putting one on.
Random Zombie, why did you leave off the Philippines?
Can't be the Philippines, and I also think I might have heard something about North Korea boasting about it, but now I think about it, it's stupid. I think it's the largest stadium.
An Ape, you covered everything, so you're definitely through on the question. How confident are you that the answer is the Philippines, such that you take the win?
Not at all. I guess I got reason to cover everything. I was thinking maybe a China or Japan for like the Olympic angle. Like maybe that's the reason they had it. But also kind of being safe. Like the Philippines is such an outlier. It could be one of those weird facts where it's like you wouldn't expect it type of thing. So just to be safe, I covered that too with North Korea.
Okay. So, if the answer is D, the Philippines, then Ape wins and takes the 14th place in our upper 16. If the answer is A, B, or C, then we continue on. The correct answer is... It's D, the Philippines, and we're done. So just before we do say stuff, people might think this is a repeat. No, the repeat question we had before, which is similar, is to talk about a stadium which is in North Korea. This one is largest indoor arena, which is of a completely different metric and score. Let us know.
It is a different class of arena. If you go by list of stadiums capacity, yes, Pyongyang, the Rungrado versus May Stadium is the biggest at 414,000. Comparatively, the Philippine Arena is rather piddling at a quote-unquote mere 55,000. However, it is the biggest solely indoor arena and it is currently planned to be the location of the 2023 FIFA FIBA Basketball World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
you got jossed.
We all got jossed. So commiserations, Ollie and Random Zombie. But we're done again on a 3-question duel.
Random second, Ollie third.
Ollie, what's your thoughts?
Well, as I said, I did expect to come last, so not too unhappy. Typical that it's, the one that I decide to leave off when I think it's a potential, but, what can you do?
And
what can you do?
And Random?
Should have covered the Philippines.
Are you going to be... Have you been talking with Briss lately?
Have you been talking with what?
Mr. Briss.
Oh, Hugh. Mr. Hugh.
Mr. Hugh.
And hey, half the audience got that right!
Yay!
Yay, audience.
I don't think I get your reference score.
Hubris.
Who?
Your hubris.
Moving on.
Move on quickly, because you're just being weird.
Who was second place against Scorecat? Sorry.
Second place was Random with 3 chips. Last place was Ollie with a mere 1.
Okay, cool. Just making certain. And Ape, congratulations. It's probably not exactly the kind of victory you were thinking you're going to get through on, but a victory's a victory.
I guess I'll take it. I mean, it sucks having to win on the failure of my 2 opponents, but that's kind of the point of the game.
Yes, well done. You finally come to the duel. You will face Scooter Dust in the first round of the finals tournament. How does that sound to you?
I guess I better study some stuff, huh?
Study that potato percentages.
Yeah, potato is all mine.
And of course, after that, Candip or JSAC, and who knows beyond?
Who
Could
knows
go
beyond,
any which
indeed.
way. Congratulations once again, and my commiserations to our other two competitors.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Well,
match, all.
It was a good match, even if it was a bit of a short one.
So we've had 17 geography questions so far this series, and it's knocked out 8 people.
Geography's catching it with music.
Well,
It's
we've got 8 eliminations from 13 music questions, so that's a bit
high
more,
percentage.
Yeah. I mean, ironically, the worst one is actually maths. 4 questions, 4 eliminations, but I think 3 of those were from Spudgate. So
Yep.
Well, yeah.
And all that remains is to determine who Ralph will face and who Rob will face.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be in the grand hallowed halls of the finals tournament.
In the final 16, indeed. So, for the time being, thank you very much, Ape, Sky, and Random Zombie. Ape, we will see you in future duels. Sky, Random Zombie, hope you will stick around. And root
also
on
another
your fellow
newcomer.
competitors.
Another
Yes,
newcomer.
indeed. Ape is a newcomer, as it were, yes.
So, okay, already kind of covered this, Coolio. We are currently nowhere near considering season 4. Let's get this tournament out of the way first.
We're not even halfway through season 3 yet, so yeah.
I think this roughly puts us at the 1/3 mark. This match.
Something along those lines, yeah. Because it'd be 8 plus 6. It's 16 out of 48, so yeah, it would be. Yeah, 47 technically, but 48 is a nice, easy way to remember
so
it.
we've played 14 of
14 out of 47, 46 or 47. Depending on
So
if we
to
go
be
into
fair, the second
extended.
half of the tournament will go a bit quicker.
Yeah, because they are duels. Should be
That's
easy
dual
to-
wang.
That's dual wang. So yeah, season 4. We have hopes that it will happen at some point, but I have no idea when that will be. So yeah, we just have to.
I mean, it's great that people are so enthusiastic about Duel, which is absolutely fantastic. But let's finish this series.
We need to finish this off, and then we'll need a break while we work things out.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of effort from Score, myself, and predominantly Ash to
mostly you
actually
two.
run this.
Mostly you two. I'm just here to do the social admin. Although, for those of you who are interested in Duel Season 4, please join the Discord server. You'll be the first to find out what happened. You'll be the first to find out.
Hashtag sellout. Oh wait, it's my server.
Okay, I didn't realise that's how you felt about me.
So yeah, hit up on Discord, and yeah, you'll be first to know when Duel Season 4 happens.
Etc. That's my catchphrase.
Yes.
Discord.
So
Discord, we might possibly be able to have True E if Yeesh is around.
I don't think Royal is actually...
Where's Royal around either?
As I say, if he appears, give him another ping.
Yes, if yeah.
With that, I'll be off. Bye bye.
All right,
Good
take care.
Thanks for playing.
And also, yeah, no, I don't think those are around either. So just
The Yeesh is in the. I can't remember when. Anyway.
Anyway.
Well, that would be the end of this stream.
Short one tonight, folks.
Kind of. But what we could do is we could do a bit more dueling action. If you want, do some exhibition-y stuff.
Time, possibly.
Because we do have some questions to burn.
It took to complete that one. A minute and 19 seconds. Dear God.
So yes, if you're interested in...
Well, are people down for exhibitions?
I don't know yet. I haven't seen.
I'm trying to egg on chat.
Hang on. Let me get a poll up.
You don't need a poll for this.
We don't need a poll. I'm just trying to get the audience hyped. I'm being the hype man. Come on, everyone.
There, we've already got some yeses in chat anyway, so that's going to be enough. Basically, we just need enough for
the eyes have it.
unlock. Yeah, we just need enough for a quarrel probably. So 4 players to float in.
Yes, you did, Clive.
Yes, you did hear those words, Clive. So,
exhibition match.
Although, to be fair, those who haven't played Duel this series, let's give them the priority.
Indeed, I think that would be the most fair.
I think so. Yes.
Besides, Clive, you had your chance and you blew it.
Okay, so I figured you want it in, Kath.
This is the old style. Hang on, this should be in quarrel mode. Why is that not in quarrel mode?
Oh my god! Spoilers about the Duel interface.
I've already shown that off anyway.
I know, but not like officially.
So what I need to do is I need to create. I need to start it all off from scratch before I even start. Don't I? That's right. I need to do it from here. I forget how to do things again. Match setup. That's the word I'm looking for. Test. All right. So who do we want to go to play? Who would like to play?
If you're not in the tournament and you have access to mic, preferably you want access to mic, and if you do get on call, please behave. Just wave at us. I see that Kath has waved, so I'll drag Kath into the green room.
And AM in the PM also wants to play.
I'll drag AM and the PM into the green room.
Okay.
So what I'll need to do is I also need to create some profiles because some of these people will have questions written. So I'll need to make certain they don't get picked. As in, the questions don't get picked from them, should I say?
Yeah, we're going to be using the questions that have already been used. Yeah.
We have a plentiful supply of questions.
Yeah, we could just use questions that haven't been seen yet.
We can go either way on this, especially given the brevity of that previous game.
Is it, Samster? Is it really? I think it might be. Okay, so we've got Car 7th and AM in the PM. Anybody else want to play?
Before we open it up to the old guard.
I need to make certain that it
Anybody
is
else?
in pick unused questions and mark them as used.
I mean, Cannon, you're still technically alive in the contest, but noted. I mean, Elias, technically you are not in the tournament.
Bring in Panda.
Yeah, we could have a panda. That's not a problem.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm assuming. I still don't know if we're going to have a title bout at the end of this whole thing, but
I think it'd be nice to. But what I need to make certain is
Panda, we'd love to have you in. Yeah. Oh my god.
Get in here, Panda.
I am not going to do a poll for who do we think will win, because I think it's pretty clear in the chat.
Down now. Right, Car, you have a user account.
Oh, you know what? I'll just drag the actual. I'll just drag everyone in here. This isn't a formal quarrel.
No, it's not.
Hello.
You are live on At the Bash. Please do not swear. Much.
Ish.
Well,
Fiddlesticks.
No,
what about the word duck?
DuckTales. Woo!
Yeah, Duck's fine.
I mean, they actually make a joke to that effect on DuckTales 2017 because on his map in one episode, Huey actually writes WTD.
What the dude? Come on, we need one more for this.
Oh, there's a panda. We have a panda. The panda has landed.
Hello, Panda.
I think he might be a bit quiet presently. But it is
Give him some bamboo.
He resembles that remark. Clive is aching for redemption, allegedly.
I mean, Clive, are you actually going to last longer than a minute, though?
Well, hello there, Panda.
Hello, Panda.
Hello.
Flip sugar drap blast.
I mean, if no one else is around, I think I prioritise eliminated players over players that are still alive.
But
that's just me.
Yeah,
I think that's fairest.
Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with that.
No one else want to then?
And we've got Car 7th and we've got AM and the PM. Who?
Don't be shy, guys. It's just like this
Come
is
on,
just
come
it's
on, come on, have fun.
it's an exhibition. It's an exhibition game. It's just for fun. Egg, you're still. Is Egg still?
You're
alive?
still in. Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's actually got a match, and he's struggling internet-wise anyway.
Yeah.
In the meantime, AM and PM, Panda, and Cast 7th, if you look in the stream chat channel, text channel in Discord, I've posted the link to where you need to go. If you click that link and then set your name, and then I should be able to see that name on my end of things.
Which channel?
It's called
If you go
Stream
to-
Chat.
Sorry. And please, let's not have any lion insert funny name in the own.
1 versus 1,000. That's a bit of an extreme one.
I mean, that's when I get really big on Twitch. Then we do 1 versus 1,000.
You already are really big on Twitch, though, aren't you, Ash? Oh,
I mean,
35 viewers is pretty good, isn't
I
it?
wouldn't call Ash small
no.
unless I was around Caligula.
I'm 5'8.5".
I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2.8". Yes, I measured my inches to decimal point.
I mean, that's what the Imperial guys do when you're doing machining. You're measuring thousandths of an inch.
But only to 1 decimal point.
Yeah, no, Clive's like 6'5".
The Goliath. Well, we're still waiting on one further entrant then. So
Come on, one more. And then we open it up to the eliminated players.
Yeah.
Oh, with you, if it's going to be Steve, that means I have to open up the ports on his IP.
Well, no one else is calling dibs except Cookie.
Well,
Clive
Catnip did and Clive did as well.
Yeah, Catnip is still in.
Yeah.
Cookie is eliminated.
Gatekeeper. Oh, so you do want to gatekeeper? Oh, but you can't because you're.
Oh,
working.
you can't. Oh.
Stop joking us around like this. I'm joking. Anyway, I'm assuming that as for the people already in call, are you managing to log in just fine?
Yep, they've all got in fine.
Yeah.
So just a reminder of the quarrel rules. There are 3 minutes on each of your. I'm giving this to you for the benefit because obviously some of you have not played before, and therefore it's technically good manners to give you the rules declaration. You will all see the question on your screen at exactly the same time. Please do not have your Twitch open in any way, or just have it out of the way. Once the question and its 4 answers have appeared, your clock will start. The moment you hit lock, your clock will stop. Once you have locked, you may click accelerate to use your 1 accelerator. If you use your accelerator either before you lock in or after everyone else is locked in, it is null and void. Other than that, I think you know the actual flow of the game. So everything good?
Any special rules, we'll cover it as we go along.
You're waiting on the main duels because you won somehow. I mean, yeah, Connor. Right.
Well, we could make it just 3. Well, I don't know.
Send one of us in? No.
No, because then that eliminates a lot of questions.
I mean,
You know what?
Oh. Do it!
Send me into the fray and I hide my console window so I don't get given the answer. There you go. That's the easy way to do it.
Okay.
Right,
So who's hosting?
score. We'll let you host this one to start with.
Oh,
Because I can see what Egg is putting in.
Here we go.
I have an idea, and I don't know how well this would work, Ash. We do this quarrel with also you playing, and then after this, Score and I head to head on a duel.
Maybe. But we'll see. We'll work it out as we go.
Okay, so that's there, and
Do the poll.
I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that done, and then now I need to do the magic where we associate the WebSocket name with what you've got on there. So Cast 7th, Yeah, the profile pictures are kind of default images I've found. AM the PM, you are listed as Adrian/AM in the PMK. Hopefully that's come through fine. Panda is just Panda, beautiful. And I am the Bash. I remember what I put in the thing. Does also mean, chat, be on your best behaviour, because I'm also going to hide Twitch chat so that I don't cheat.
There's still 2 mods here.
Mm-hmm.
So don't cheat and all that jazz. Oh yeah, I've got to press the button to release the questions and all that still, don't I? Okay, I still have to do stuff.
I still have to do the sort of hosting that you like, the hosting things a little bit.
Yeah, I hope everything is going to work. Whiskers, now is not the time.
I might be a bit slow at reading the questions at this point.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because, you know, Twitch delay.
Right. Well,
We have
it's
vote
all configured.
results. Panda, you've got 57% of the votes. Ash, you've got 36%.
You have too much faith in me.
The vote? I got 1 vote.
You
So,
got 1 vote.
so
It wasn't
AM,
me, I-
we'll probably go and win this now. Given how well the audience tends to do. Right, I don't think we're going to do all the interviews, so
Are you ready to duel?
well, yeah, score, it's all yours.
Oh, other thing I need to do to even further prevent myself from cheating as well, I also need to hide the proper game window as well, don't I? So
You don't see the question any earlier than...
monitor is turned off.
What else is putting?
I cannot see the game at all now.
His eyes are dim, he cannot see. Okay, are you all ready?
Moving on.
Yeah, I think so. Let's do a test question, make certain everything still works. Well, I pressed the button and nothing happened, which is a good start.
Yay!
Oh, this is good. I'm pressing the test question button and nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening?
Did you write the test question?
Apparently so. Oh, do I not even have the... Oh, I don't have the control system on the buttons for this yet. Oh, okay. I've got to do the manual buttons. So, test question. Hopefully you should see a test question appear, and also you should be able to hear music.
I do.
Okay, Ayan,
Did see it.
Elias,
Yes, sir.
and Ash.
Yeah, I see that as well.
Good.
I've got to press that button to unlock. Whiskers, get down!
Ash in first. Ayan in second.
She just jumped on the keyboard. She's only been doing that
Elias in
today. I don't know
at the
why.
same time.
Get down.
There are 6 chips on the table.
Uh-huh. Reveal the
Elias.
given answers. Let's see what happens.
Elias played on everything except D, which everyone played.
Oh, okay.
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen here. The correct answer is... Well, nice try, Elias.
So the panel is eliminated? No.
Right, and reset, and...
Reset.
everything's working.
No, definitely off now. Can't see anymore. So if things go wrong, then things go wrong.
10 chips each, and 3 minutes each on the clock. One accelerator to... Yes?
Now that's getting sort of...
Okay, everything okay?
Yep.
Okay, 10 chips each, 3 minutes on the clock, one accelerator to each of you. If you're ready, let's duel.
I don't have it implemented in this, so da 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 da.
There we go. Question 1. Okay, here it comes. In cooking terminology, biscotti means twice what? Here come your answers. Clocks have started. A. Created. B. Cooked. C. Cut. D. Cleaned. People taking their time. We have a lock-in from Elias. We have a lock-in from AM. We have a lock-in from Atch. Kath, we're waiting on you. Just over 30 seconds have passed. And all 4 players have locked in. We have 11 chips in play.
Oh dear.
Elias, that tells you a couple of things. Who do you think's played all... Okay, there we go. Ash has played on everything. Elias gone solely for B, cooked. AM and the PM, everything but D, cleaned. Kath, everything but C, cut. Starting with you, Ash, no idea?
So my inkling was going to be cooked, but given the amount of stuff I know from like French cuisine, I know this isn't a French word, but I'm using an equivalency. In French cuisine, there's all sorts of really obscure words for things that, you prepare for cooking and that. So I'm just thinking, I don't want to risk it, or for a biscuit. So I'm just going to cover all the answers and just get out of here and hope we get a better question.
Moving swiftly up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, is that the way the cookie crumbled?
Okay. For that, you're not getting in. AM, don't think it's cleaned.
Yeah, my logic is thinking it can't be clean, but to be honest, I had no idea.
Okay, and first lock in Elias, and with 1 chip, you feel confident?
I believe so. I believe I've looked up recipes for biscotti, and I vaguely remember it using the phrase twice baked, or baking them twice, so that would be cooked of those choices.
Okay, well, if you're right and it is B, we advance onwards to the next question as we are. If it is A, you alone are eliminated. If it is C, Elias and Kath, you both are out. If it is D, Elias and AM, you are both out. Correct answer is...
Yeah.
Twice cooked. Biscotti, also known as cantucci. The Italian almond biscuits baked twice. Often oblong-shaped. Matt.
Yep. How many chips do you lose? 7 chips have dropped into the void there. Panda, full stack of chips remaining. AM and the PM and Car 7th on 8 chips each. Ash on 7 chips. Panda with the time advantage as well, 2 minutes 41. And then AM and the PM 2:33. Ash on 2:28 and Car 7th on 2:18. All the accelerators intact and all the players still intact.
Indeed.
Question 2.
Are you okay with me carrying on like this, Matt?
Absolutely.
Okay, question 2. Here we go. Here it comes. What type of weapon is a truncheon? Answers are clock start. A, sword. B, axe. C, gun. D, club. Ash locked in first, swiftly followed by Kath. Elias and AM still deliberating. What type of weapon is a truncheon? Sword, axe, gun, club. AM has just slipped into having the least amount of time, but has locked in. Elias still considering his options, and has locked in himself. Okay. You do all agree on one answer. 2 answers, actually, in a way. But there are 7 chips on the table.
Okay.
Drop the screen. Kath and Ash both playing solely on D. Elias playing on A and D. AM and the PM on A, B, and D. Not done, AM.
Oh.
No? What makes you think not done?
I have heard of a truncheon based on my memory, but I don't think it is a gun.
Okay, Elias, you thought it could be a sword, as well as a club.
Yeah, it's some sort of melee-style weapon, but...
Yeah. I guess the axe is like... lances beat axes and all that, but let's not get into the Fire Emblem weapon triangle. Ash. And
So,
Kath,
yeah.
you both went just for D.
Yeah, they're often carried by police officers in the UK. They're just like short, stubby club things.
They're
Sure.
sticks, yeah, they're like the British Bobby.
Fair enough. Well, if you are correct, and it is a British Bobby thing, as you so eloquently put it, then everyone stays in. If it is C, we go straight to a sudden death question at the end of question 2. If it is B, AM the PM is the victor. If it is A, AM and... Yes, you advance. Ash and Kath, you are out. Correct answer is... It is a club, and correct. You would more likely nowadays call it a baton or a baton, or however you choose to pronounce that word.
Thank you
Mr.
for the
Ref.
follow, whoever that was.
Coolio1223.
Ah, thank you, Coolio.
So 3 more chips disappearing into the void. Panda still with a chip advantage, 9 chips, and it's all following in sequence quite nicely. So Kath on 8, Ash on 7, and AM on 6 chips. The clocks fairly well grouped together. Ash with the time advantage, 2:26, and then Kath on 2:15, Panda 2:12, and AM on 2:10. The accelerator's still untouched as we move into question number 3.
Yes, you're correct, Coolio. I got the weapon triangle wrong. Remember that Frank beats the weapon triangle. Next question 3. Here it comes. Which overrated soft drink was advertised as made in Scotland from girders? Answers are, clock start. A. Silver brew. B. Iron brew. C. Steel brew. D. Copper brew. Ash is in and accelerating. We have a lock in from Kath. 3 seconds. Or 1 second. Okay, and AM and the PM locked in swiftly afterwards, and Elias let the accelerator lock him down. Ash, how many chips do you think are on the table?
Now, that's the ultimate question, because that was why I pressed the accelerator. So, I'm just wondering how many would associate... I wonder... Car, I believe, have probably put down 1 chip, maybe 2. I think there are going to be a total of 8 or 9 chips on the table.
7 chips are on the table. Drop the screen.
Close. Okay.
Only AM and the PM being flustered by that accelerator, putting down all 4 chips. Both Elias and Kath following yourself and going solely on B.
Okay.
Kath?
Yeah, it's the only one I've heard of, which I know is associated with Scotland, therefore put 2 together. That must be Iron Brew by elimination.
Same logic, Elias?
Pretty much, only one I'd heard of.
AM, would you have gotten there eventually had you not been rush played?
No.
No, just no idea?
No idea.
Well, if all 3 of these people are horribly misguided and it is anything but B, Iron Brew, then you have just won the match on a silver or iron or... Well, no, a silver or a steel or a copper platter. If it is...
A silver lining.
If it is B, then we advance on as we were. Correct answer is... Indeed, Iron Brew. As Awesome pointed out, Steel Brew is something in Dokapon Kingdom. I think that's a defense-raising drink. In either case, yes, Iron Brew is the correct answer. Mr. Met.
3 more chips dropping into the void. The chips still roughly staying the same. Panda on 9, Kath on 8, Ash on 7, and then AM is down to 3 chips, so cannot cover all of the answers. Ash has a really good time advantage, 2:24, and then it's really close. Kath on 2:08, Panda on 2:02, and AM and PM on 2:01. Ash, the only player now without an accelerator available. The other 3 do have the option to force their opponents. Everyone's still intact. Let's move on to question number 4. Score.
Question 4, here it comes. Raise the screen. One of the world's largest libraries dedicated to rare books and manuscripts, the Benek Library in New Haven, Connecticut, however you want to pronounce it, is located on which Ivy League university campus? Answers are... A. Brown. B. Cornell. C. Princeton. D. Yale. Beinecke Library? Could be. Both AM, the PM, and Elias, Panda, and now Kath under their 2-minute line. Ash gradually approaching that. We have a lock-in from Elias at 1:42. A lock-in from Kath. A lock-in from Ash, and then very swiftly followed by a lock-in from AM. Okay. 8 chips on the table. Elias. Well, actually, no, Kath, I'll ask you. Who do you think's played how many?
Who do I think has played what? I think Ash might have played 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else might have played, and then the other 2 would have played 1, because I think 6 chips were played in total.
8, eight including yours.
Oh, 8 including mine. Oh, so maybe everyone's played 2.
Well, drop screen. Elias
Oh.
played 1.
Hang on.
Oh.
Stop. Something just broke.
I was about to say, I heard the sound.
Why did that break?
I heard the sound, and then like half a second later, I realised the thing's still playing.
The drop screen?
Something's broken. I don't know what. Index was outside the bounds of the array?
Oh, that's not an error that you'd
This
expect.
is a first.
Well, yeah,
May I see the game
in
screen?
the next position rather than the actual tournament.
I guess I'm going to have a look at the game screen to see what's going on, what the situation
yeah,
is.
that's fine.
At break time.
What's happened there then? I don't see anything untoward with what's currently on screen. That all looks above board. So why does that say it was outside the bounds of the array? I mean,
Errors like that just crop up all the bloody time.
this is also a slightly older scene that may still have some bugs in it, so this might be one of those bugs. Let me just try and put a debug break. Oh, it is a bug. It's actually, it failed to find the... I know what happened. I've added new code to increase the tension level, and I haven't updated the audio clips, so that's the problem. So I should have done something like that, and like that, and then when I press the appropriate button to reveal given answers, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
That's what I expected to hear, because it's hit one of the conditions to play a different music track. That's why.
Okay, so to go over the situation, Elias played 1. Ash, namely on D. Ash and Kath both played on C and D, and AM played on A, B, and D. Not Princeton, AM, or is it? Would you have covered Princeton given the opportunity?
No, I know it's not Princeton because I believe it's in the state of New Jersey.
That would make sense. Does that put either of you at slight unease, Kath and Ash?
A little. I mean, I'm kind of inkling sort of towards it's going to be Yale. Princeton was only there just to sort of cover my base because I wasn't entirely certain.
As for you, Elias, familiar with the library?
No, actually, but I do know the Ivy League schools pretty well, and Yale's the only one in Connecticut.
Okay, so that would make it logical that that is the correct answer. School will do the dual OST now. Right. Well, if it is Yale, and you're right on that regard, then we all carry on as were, although AM enters pure, final chip mode. If it is C, we are reduced to Kath and Ash. If it is A or B, once again, AM is victorious. Correct answer is D, Yale. No need for any dramatic tension yet. Although some people are wiping the sweat off their brows. And yeah, I do believe you're right, Elias. Mr. Matt.
Little factoid there from the security dot if you want to use that first.
Oh yeah, sure. So Brown is on Rhode Island. Cornell is
Cornell's in New York.
mainland New York, and Princeton is in New Jersey. There we go.
Okay. So yes, as you alluded to, score AM and the PM down to 1 chip. Any mistake from now on, and it is game over. Panda still has 9 chips. Kath on 7 and Ash on 6. The times are fairly well spread out now. Ash still has the time advantage, although it has shortened a little down to 152. Kath 7th on 145, Panda 142, and AM and the PM down to 127. 3 of the 4 accelerators are still available as we move to question number 5.
I do believe it's question 5, and here it is. The Haber process uses nitrogen and hydrogen under high pressure. and temperature to produce the chemical compound NH3, more commonly known as what? Here are your options. A. Ammonia. B. Nitric acid. C. Cyanide. D. Methane. Elias accelerated, but everyone locked in pretty soon after. Did you think anyone would have slipped up on this one, Elias?
Doubtful, but
You just wanted to
it's
press
burning
a
a hole in my pocket.
Like the classic panda move used just something kind of possibly needlessly. How many chips do you think have been played?
5 or 6 tops.
4. Drop the screen. Everyone played on A. I don't think I need to go around the houses here. If it is A, then we carry on and nothing really changed except that Elias burned his accelerator. If it is anything else, we go to a sudden death and I'll be very surprised. The correct answer is...
Yeah.
That's
not...
chemistry. That's your chemistry education for you.
Yeah, I actually once... I think I had to actually do it once. That was interesting. Mr. Matt.
Yeah, not really. Well, no change on the chip counts for sure. The times have slightly changed. Ash 147, Cat 142, Panda 140, AM in the PM down to 122. 2 accelerators remaining. Cath and AM in the PM still have the chance to force their opponents as we move into question number 6.
Indeed, moving on. Question 6, here it comes. Ninja, a streamer who's apparently really good at Fortnite, performed in The Masked Singer under which mask? Options are A. The ice cream. B. The tree. C. The egg. D. The leopard. Elias has locked in first. A lot of people have been locking in and enjoying this show lately. We have a lock-in from AM and an accelerator. Then Kath very swiftly afterwards. I can tell you that at least one of you has gotten this wrong.
Oh.
Elias, how does that make you feel?
Well, considering I put 4 chips down, I don't think it's...
Drop the screen.
Drop the screen, okay.
This is indeed a situation. AM and the PM went for D alone, as did Kath. Kath and Ash went for A. Ash going for A on its own. AM.
Yes.
Guess? Or do you actually know this?
This is a total guess.
Ash?
It's definitely not the tree. I don't recall anyone being the egg, and also don't recall anyone being leopard. Certainly there was a fox in the UK version, but don't recall the leopard. The only one that I do recall actually being a thing was the ice cream, and I seem to recall that being for Ninja as well.
Kath?
It's a calculated guess because Ninja's got like a flashy hairstyle, so tree and egg seem boring. So if it was any, it would be either ice cream or leopard. So it's all more flashy.
I guess that is sort of an interesting way of looking at it.
It's one of those sorts of like character hint things that they like to try and put into it, don't they?
Yeah.
They do sometimes try to sneak some of them in. Well, if it is A, we lose AM and the PM. If it is D, we lose Ash. If it is B or C, Elias, you have won this game. Can I do it now, Ash? Or do we have to just do a straight reveal?
I unfortunately don't have the button.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have the button to do tension, I'm afraid, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. The correct answer is A, the ice cream. And AM, you have fallen by the wayside. I'm very sorry about that. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm doing fine. You know, I'm actually surprised I made it past 3 or 5 questions in a duel, so...
Fair enough. Well, how does that change the landscape, Mr. Matt?
Well, AM's not fully out. If the other
Well, yeah,
three
true.
are eliminated on the same question, then we do have a sudden death scenario. And to be fair, AM down to one chip. I guess you had to go for it. Would you have covered A if you had another chip?
AM?
AM, you still there? Would you have covered A if you had another chip?
No, I do apologize. I'm not on Twitch, by the way. I closed it, so I'm like reopening now that I got eliminated.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see. Well, okay, fair enough. But this is an interesting situation.
It's closed it right up. Exactly. Kath, Panda, and Ash all have 6 chips available to them. Panda now has the time advantage, 138. Ash on 132. Kath on 125. And Kath still has the accelerator available. As we move on to question that number -1.
Okay. Question 7. Here we go. Here it comes. Who won an Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series Emmy for a 1995 appearance with her nephew George Clooney on the show ER? Your answers are... Clock starting. A. Sage Clooney. B. Mosley Clooney. C. Parsley Clooney. Or D. Time Clooney. Have you been to Scarborough Fair, Matt? We have a locking from Elias. Who won an Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series Emmy? 95 appearance with her nephew George Clooney on ER. Kath, you've slipped below 1 minute remaining, as have you, Ash, but Kath is now locked in. Could use its accelerator. Choosing to withhold it, and Ash is locked in. There are 4 chips on the table.
Oh, right, okay.
Which gives you a clue, Ash.
It does give me a clue, yeah. And also, yeah, let's drop the screen, yeah.
Kath and Elias both going for B alone, whereas Ash is hedged on A. Elias, you locked in pretty early.
It didn't feel early. I've heard of Rosemary Clooney, and when I realized, that it was kind of a play on, let's go with Scarborough Fair, then.
Oh crap! I gave a hint.
Bad score. Bad.
And Kath, you locked in a little later.
Yeah, I was just having a think about it. Just having a good think about it before I decided, yeah, I'd go for that.
And Ash, did you just not pick Parsley in Time because they sounded a bit ridiculous?
It's just you're thinking of a name of like George Clooney's aunt, I guess it would be the situation. So yeah, Sage and Rosemary are the only 2 names that really would be names I would consider for an aunt.
Auntie Parsley? I want to admit Auntie Time sounds a bit ridiculous. But it could be either of those.
Old grandfather Time?
Yeah, exactly. If it is Parsley or Time, then we go to sudden death. AM gets his much possibly deserved second chance, maybe. If it is Rosemary or Sage, well, if it is Sage, then Ash, you have won. If it is Rosemary, we continue as we were, although we do go into rush mode. Correct answer is... It is indeed Rosemary. He has an aunt called Rosemary, cousins called Miguel and Raphael Ferrer, and another aunt called Betty Clooney.
Yep.
So, the situation, Mr. Ash.
Mr. Ash? I can't tell you the situation.
Matt the stats.
Mr. Matt.
Okay. Kath and Panda still with the chip advantage, 6 chips. Ash down to 5. Panda has the time advantage, 1 minute 21. Then Kath...
Can you hear that in the background?
Yes, we can.
AM, we can hear what's going on.
Panda
sorry,
on
I'm just behind stream at this point.
121, Kath on 52.5, Ash down to 44.8 seconds. So we will be into rush mode on the next question. And just a side note for those who may not be aware of what happens if we get to a certain situation. If any of the contestants' clocks get below 20 seconds, then they are topped back up to 20 seconds on the following question. Okay.
Bioyomi, in a way.
Anyway, question number 8. Monsieur Score.
Question 8. Here we go. Here it comes. The 8888 Uprising, where a series of pro-democracy protesters marches in 1980 against a totalitarian one-party government of which Southeast Asian country? Your options are A. Thailand, B. Myanmar, C. Cambodia, D. Vietnam. Elias has locked in already.
No, can't be that.
Ash and Kath, your clocks are ticking. Ash, you have 30 seconds. But you have locked in just over 30 seconds, actually. And Kath, you have locked in. 7 chips lie on the table, sadly. Elias, who do you think's played what?
I'm going to say they split 3 each.
Kath, what do you think from that? Tells you what Ash played, I think. Let's drop the screen. Ash has split across all 4. Kath on B and C. Elias, Myanmar.
Yeah, interestingly, it's called the 888 Uprising because it happened on August 8th, 1988. My birthday is 8/8, so I've seen other events that occur on that day in history. So
interesting. So, how does that make you feel, Kath?
Slightly happier, I'd say. Yeah.
And Ash is shaking his head. I can see.
I'm just this question is just not in my vocabulary. So
much 8. Well, if on question 8 it is Myanmar, then we move on to question 9. If it is C, we lose Elias, and Kath and Ash progress. If it is A or D, Ash has won this game. Correct
Unlikely.
answer.
Unlikely.
We'll see. Correct answer is... It is indeed B, Myanmar, and I do believe you're correct on the date as well. You've kind of covered there, Elias. Mr. Matt.
Catnip, yes, I'm agreeing. It's a shame we don't have the Philippines at Bash Joss in those options. But Panda still with a superb chip and time advantage. 6 chips, 1 minute 20 seconds. Kath, 5 chips, 34.4 seconds. Ash in a slight bit of bother. Only 2 chips left, so can't cover all of the options. Just over 30 seconds left on the clock. Kath still has the accelerator available as we move to question number 9.
Getting increasingly less usable now. Mind you, Kath. Question 9. Yep. Here we go. Which of these artists has not released a song entitled Hello?
Pause before you reveal on this, please.
Yes.
Did you proof this one?
I believe I proofed this one, yes.
Okay.
Okay, we need to change the question.
Fair enough.
I will skip it, or should I just give you the answer?
Well, we can skip it.
Let's skip it.
Okay.
Question hidden, and let's go for another question then.
The real question 9. Please stand forward. Suppose NASA convinced a 7-player Quidditch team that their brooms can stand up without magic. Which players have the most brooms to demonstrate this? Okay, your options are... The Seekers, the Chasers, the Keepers...
Oh, God!
I get this question!
Oh, no!
And Kath is locked in and accelerated.
I think Ash is in trouble.
And both Elias and Ash locked in.
Question.
I'll tell you in just a moment. Elias, how many... Kath, I haven't talked to you enough today. How many ships do you think have been played in total?
I hope the other 2 have played all the chips they can. So that would be 2 for Ash and 4 for Panda.
Well, drop the screen. Elias has played 3 and Ash has played 2, so not too far. So, I assume that after a moment you all understood the point of this question.
Yeah, I finally figured it out. once the accelerator was halfway through, really.
3.5 seconds is a bit.
It's a very well played accelerator.
You can actually thank 8 Minky. You can actually thank 8 Minky.
Oh, okay. It almost sounds like a Clive kind of question, but okay, it might be fair enough as well.
You played on B and D. Alias played on A, B, and C, and Ash played on A and B. Kath, what are you thinking?
I'm pretty sure it's not A or C because I think there's only one of each of those types, and I think there's more than one of beaters and chasers.
Elias?
I remember there were 2 beaters, and it seemed like it was a 3-2-1-1 ratio, but I didn't have time to debate which ones were the singletons.
And Ash, you seem really uncomfortable with your answer.
Well, now that I've had more time to think on it, wasn't Harry Potter the seeker on the bloody team? So it would have been a single seeker. It would have been not an answer I want to cover. So that I should have saved a chip on that.
Well, we'll see. If it is A, the seekers, then Kath, you're out. If it is D, the beaters, then Kath has won. If it is C, the keepers, then Elias has won. If it is B, the chasers, then all 3 of you advance. Correct answer is... Entirely correct. 3, 2, 1, 1. 3 chasers, 2 beaters. Mr. Matt.
I think you balked out there a bit, Score.
3 chasers, 2 beaters, a keeper, and a seeker.
Okay, that's fine.
So yes, the chasers on a 7-player Quidditch team would have 3 brooms between them.
Okay.
Malfunction. Mr. Matt.
Yeah, indeed. Well, Ash just about managed to survive that one, but only has 1 chip left, so any mistake and Bash will be KO'd. Car 7th and Panda, 4 chips each, so can still just about cover the answers. In terms of the excuse me, in terms of the clocks, Panda down to 1 minute and 3. Kath 25.7 seconds. Ash he's down to 13.6, but he'll be bumped back up to 20 seconds for the next question. All the accelerators are now gone, so on to question number 10. I don't think we've had many matches this series where it's gone on this long, so
definitely not recently.
So question number 10.
Rex is plugging. Question 10. What animal of the Chinese zodiac links the names of a 2000 martial arts film directed by Ang Lee, a 2005 novel written by Swedish author Stieg Larsson, and a Japanese RPG video game series created by Yuji Horii? 20 seconds for Ash. Your answers are A, tiger, B, rooster, C, dragon, D, snake. All 3 of you locking in short. I don't think there's any need for sort of dramaticness at this point. Drop the screen. All 3 of you played C, dragon. Kath.
Yes. Yeah. Well, if we've all played the same, either we're all out, or that means a sudden death, or we're all through. So it doesn't matter what I think. But I do think. Having said that, I do think it is Sea Dragon, because I think the Stieg Larsson novel is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The Ang Lee movie is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And I think the RPG game is Dragon Quest.
Elias, Ash.
It all sounds about right to me.
Well, yeah, Yuri Horii is definitely Dragon Quest.
Well, if you're correct, maybe he did another RPG series. I have no idea. Well, maybe I do have an idea, but you get my point. If it is Dragon, then you all advance. If it is not Dragon, then it's sudden death time. Reveal there. The correct answer is. Of course, it's Dragon, and yes, completely correct on all 3 marks. Mr. Matt.
Yeah, no change in the chips, obviously. Panda down to 1 minute. Kath down to 23.3, and Ash will be on 20 seconds for question number 11.
Not gonna lie, so did I for a moment, Apodo. My mind also went straight to...
Nope.
And thanks for the 100 bits there, Egg
I'm
Fried.
glad I brought popcorn for this. D.
Thanks for the 100 bits there, Egg.
Okay, well, question 11 now. Here we go. Here it comes. Still on the dramatic mode. The blackening is a wedding tradition in what part of the British Isles? Your answers are... Clock starts. A. Scotland. B. Wales. C. Ireland. D. England. Kath has locked in. Ash, may I remind you don't have long.
10 seconds. Seconds.
Ash's timer locks in for him. Elias, you have 30 seconds. This has become a bit of a marathon match. No accelerators, so you're limited only by your own. Have locked in. There are 4 chips on the table, and you have agreed on no answers.
Oh, jeez.
One of you is sorely mistaken. Drop the screen. Elias, you played on A and C. Kath, you played on A, Scotland. Ash, after 20 seconds of deliberation, you finally locked in on B, Wales. Having second thoughts.
Well, ideally I would have had 2 chips and I would have covered Scotland and Wales. I wouldn't have covered Ireland and England. Out of those 2 left, it's difficult. The only one that I could think to put a chip down on is Wales. So that is my answer.
Elias, Scotland and Ireland. Not the same place as Scrooge McDuck would angrily point out.
I felt good not putting England. Truthfully, with as quick as that I heard the lock-in, I kind of figured I needed to save a chip, so I gambled on not Wales.
And Kath,
Yes, yeah.
you just Scotland?
Yeah, because I just don't think it's... I live in England, I've never heard it in England. I've been to Ireland a lot, I've never heard it in Ireland, and I've also used to have family in Wales, or friends in Wales, and I've never heard it in Wales, so by elimination.
Educated punt.
Yeah.
Well, if that educated punt is correct, Ash, you're out. We go down to just Kath and Elias. Otherwise, this match is over one way. Then Ash, you have won. If it is C, Elias, you have won. If it is D, AM, you'll be back in play for a sudden death question. It is not D. Correct answer is...
Ah, no!
Scotland.
Yes.
No!
Sorry, Ash.
Out. The blackening of the bride is apparently a prenuptial ceremony. Bride and groom are captured by friends and family, and...
Ash, you fool, whenever Terry's a stupid tradition, it's always Scotland.
It's not always Scotland, Weemers. It's not always Scotland.
Wow!
But I appreciate the bits.
I would remind everyone at this point that Weemers is Scottish. But yes, apparently captured by friends and family and covered in a variety of
You're cutting out
substances
again.
You're cutting out a bit there, Skull.
Okay, they throw food. Apparently, they throw food at the bride and groom and parade them around everywhere. Don't ask me what goes on. Mr. Matt, and well, firstly, commiserations, Ash. You finally run out of chips, and for you, this game is over for now.
For now, yes.
For now, indeed.
I mean, I did better than I thought I would, to be honest.
You did very well, actually. That's just
Very well.
I say, I'm a host. I'm not really a quizzer. I'm a host.
You survived for 11 questions.
Mhm.
I think that's better than either score or I have ever done. That's for sure.
Yep. Mr. Kath and Mr. Elias, you are both still in. It's now proper. Mr. Matt.
We're not quite at imperfect.
Perfect. Not perfect, but
No, not quite, but it's certainly getting very close. Kath, because all 4 chips can still afford to cover all of the options. Panda down to 3, so can't cover all the options. The clock's very close. Panda on 25.6. Kath will be on 20 seconds for the next question as we move into question number 12.
to round out the dozen,
Mm.
here is your 12th question. 5 extra seconds for Elias to think this one through. In 1983, Sally Ride became the first American woman in space during a mission on which space shuttle? Your answers are... Clock starts. A. Challenger. B. Columbia. C. Discovery. D. D, Enterprise? Kath, you've locked in. Elias, you're about to get locked in by the clock.
5 seconds.
And the clock locks in for you. 3 chips on the table. Drop the screen.
Was Enterprise a desperate fourth answer?
You will do well to remember the name Enterprise. Both of you going for A, Kath also going for C. Elias, you were also kind of playing with your chips a little bit before just locking in, letting the clock lock you in on A.
Yeah, it was Enterprise and Discovery are both Star Trek ships. But
It doesn't mean they aren't actual space shuttles.
No, I mean, I know there's an Enterprise space shuttle as well, but I knew it was either Challenger or Columbia. I didn't know which C it was for sure, but I felt comfortable enough to go just Challenger.
And Kath, Discovery as well.
Yeah, I wasn't totally sure. I think Columbia was the one that involved in the disaster that exploded.
We'll get into those next. After.
No, I don't think it was Columbia. I don't think it was Enterprise. Therefore, therefore left with 2. So I safe and sorry for those 2.
Okay, well, if it is a Challenger, we advance on 3 chips each, 20 seconds each. We enter a kind of exciting portion of this game. If it is C, Kath, you are victorious. If it is B or D, we enter death. It's an interesting game either way. Correct answer is A, Challenger. Yes, there was an accident involving B, the Space Shuttle Columbia. However, this question is about the Challenger. She flew on its 7th mission, on the 7th Space Shuttle mission, which was the 2nd mission for the Challenger, deploying several satellites into space. Mr. Matt.
Yeah, Challenger was the one that exploded just after takeoff in 1986. And Columbia was the one that broke up on re-entry in 2003. Whoa!
Oh, hello.
Hey, everyone.
Sorry I'm late. Strange times. Hope everyone is healthy and sane.
And the same to you also, Ben. Thank you very much for the 11th month resub. Greatly appreciated.
I've never been sane.
Yeah, you
got bored of it.
No, exactly.
No comment.
Being sane is dull.
There is actually a space shuttle called the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
it was named after the show.
It could well have been. But yes, as you mentioned, 4 chips each. No, sorry, 3 chips each. I do apologize. 3 chips each.
We're in a fun situation.
Yeah, this is.
So this is getting to be really, really good. Question 13. We are really having a good match tonight. So yeah, question 13. Let's have a look.
An extra life because you're both good customers. Here's your 13th. Based on its usage in heraldry, the name of which of these titular TV characters means on the right side? Your answers are A, B, Bob the Builder, C, Better Call Saul, D, My Name is Earl.
And Ash has lost it.
Drop the bloody
Wow, those are some good options.
Both of
Who
you
wrote
played,
that one? Who wrote it?
Both of you played A, Dexter. Mr. Elias?
Dexter and Sinister are left and right. I remember that coming up on another trivia thing that I do a few months ago.
Yes, but it might be Bob. Side. The correct answer is perfectly done. Matt, has anything changed?
So it's at this point I'm sort of redundant because the clocks aren't going to change, the chips haven't changed, and the accelerators aren't going to change. Question number 14.
You are now the question count person.
I'm question count.
And unlike me, you actually can count. Okay, question 15.
Just proving that point even further.
Here it comes. the year in which the 4 acting winners at the Oscars had the youngest age average of all time was followed by the next year by the 4 acting winners having the highest age average. But what 2 years was this? Your answers are 2003 and 2004, 1995 and 1996, 1987 and 1998.
What a question.
What a question. You have 5 seconds left.
And we have a lock in from Kath, and Elias lets the clock lock in. You have slightly, albeit merely slightly, disagreed. Both of you have, however, played all of your chips. So if you've both gotten this right...
Perfect duel.
Let's see if you have. Drop the screens. You have both played on A, 2003 to B, 1995 and 1996. Elias, you played alone on 1980 and 1981. Kath, you played alone on 1967 and 1968. I assume with both of you it was just having to pick one to cut, or did either of you have a reason to miss out the one you did?
I was had to cut one. I figured it was it feels like we're using younger actors more recently, so I went for the 3 more recent answers.
Mm-hmm. And Kath?
Similar, but I just feeling maybe one of them might have been like when John Wayne won, and he was really old when he won, so that might have pushed the average up.
Possibly.
And therefore, possibly.
If it is A or B, we advance to a perfect duel. If it is C, 1980 and 1981, then Elias is victorious. If it is D, 1967 and 1998, Kath, you are victorious. The correct answer is not A, 2003 and 2004. The correct answer is also not B, 1995 and 1996.
More importantly, as the reigning champion of champions
against a newcomer.
Mm-hmm. This game is over. There is no sudden death. One of you is right.
Well played either way, Kyle.
One of you is right.
Well played, Elliot. Well played, Panda. Well played.
One of you is right, and one of you is wrong. Do you now have access to the slide button, Ash?
No, I still don't have access to the slide button in this situation either.
I don't have my violin on me.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can do it a different way. I could do it a really weird different way, maybe. If I find the
trumpet.
I mean, I could have tried to get that out, but that makes too much sense. No, what I'm going to do is do this, and then you say the words, and then I press the button.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's see which one of you is right. The correct answer is... As the old person said.
Old school.
And then... and then... just juggling. There we go.
1980 and 1981.
Well played,
Elias is
Well
victorious.
Well done. Well done.
I gave everyone this one.
I tell you what, full credit to all 4 players. That was a brilliant quarrel. And
GG.
Kazvez.
Oh, thank you for the 400 bits, Kazvez. Thank you.
In 1980, the winners were a 37-year-old Robert De Niro, a 31-year-old Sissy Spacek, a 20-year-old Timothy Hutton, and a 28-year-old Mary Steenburgen, for an average age of 29. In 81, there was a 77-year-old Henry Fonda, a 72-year-old Katharine Hepburn, a 77-year-old John Gielgud, and a 56-year-old Maureen Stepton, for an average age of 70.5. Elias is our winner.
Hey! Welcome back, Panda. I would have had no clue on that question. No clue on that one.
It was a tricky one. Ash, the duel I mentioned before we started this game, have we got time for it?
Yeah, we are actually about on time now.
I mean, Why not? Let's do that. Why not?
Okay. I was dreading it, but okay.
Hey, this is what you all wanted, folks.
It's what you want.
We were probably going to we were going to do it near the end of the season anyway, but why not do it now? And we can do some other fun stuff later, I guess. That means I have to load the other scene up because it's a duel situation rather than a quarrel. Where is my scenes? Where are my scenes? Duel.
Scene, like you just wrote scene.
Save,
I've closed Twitch, so can someone put a poll up? Let's just put a poll up and let's just see.
Oh, I can put a poll up then. I can do that.
I'm also now doing a prop. I have just.
The poll is up. Right. That means now I need to find. Oh God, this is the oh Jesus! It's been a while since I've been on this particular scene. Will it even work still?
23 days.
Well, this is a different scene though. That's the thing. So we're gonna have Matt the ref. So I need to find your user account. Farnham ref edit. You are on number 24. So you are on number 24. And
backwards.
Mr. Score Count. Your number is. Pause for tension. Where is your user account?
This is going to exclude a lot of questions.
It isn't though. That's the thing because it doesn't do the clever thing of proofer exclusion.
So Matt has a massive advantage.
Yeah, it doesn't do proofer exclusion, I'm afraid, because that's a much more complicated procedure to do. I haven't gotten around to actually implementing that. We've obviously been lucky because when Catnip played her match, there was a very small number of questions that she had proofed still in the system, so it didn't actually end up picking one out of random number probabilities. But between you two, because you haven't been playing, it's been all right until now. So it's been a problem now. But hey ho, we deal with these things, and yeah. Hi ho. There we go. And these are the special graphics stuff. So
I am the weird energy sphere.
What I'm going to do though is I am going to leave it as a 1 accelerator 3 minute system.
Just to keep things moving.
Just to keep things moving. I don't want it to drag out entirely too long. I also need to find the profile data stuff. Where even is that in this system?
Where even is profile?
It's a good question actually, because I don't actually know. I'm trying to find how I defined everything again. Because I need to put the wrong answer sound in. Is that the wrong answer sound that I want to play? Is it that one? No, that's the wrong answer sound. Because there are different sounds.
It would be either that noise.
Hide answer. Hide answer is the one I wanted to do there. Tension reveals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not, but I'm going to define them just in case. Because I don't think I've got the keyboard control on here. So, we'll do that. Play the button. That all happens. I then do intro, continue. These things don't matter, and then that happens, and then I press the button and the music will happen. But we're going to get the names in on the WebSocket, so let's get that done quickly. Player 1, I said was Matt the Ref. What's your name, Matt the Ref? You're a nice simple Matt the Ref. That's what I like to see. Score Count's name, however, is Score quote gonna lose close quote count. With the quotes,
which is actually a very subtle pun.
I mean, you can't count gonna lose count. So that's that. I think
can't count, won't count.
If I press the next button for intro continue, it'll play the music and then we can do our test question.
Yay.
or we have no music at all. That's always good as well.
Yeah,
I don't know why the music's. I don't know why the music's not there because it should be there, and also it's just gone to white. So sorry, I'm blinding everyone. There we go. So this is the dual layout, everyone. We haven't seen this properly played out recently, but hey ho. Also, thank you for catching the poll results because I didn't catch them. Score count, you are the favourite with 10 votes to 9. Right.
What was that score? Score had 10 votes.
Yes, and you have 9.
Oh, okay.
So it's close. It is very close. That's not too much bloom. That's just literally a white square just faded up. It's not bloom egg in that case. Let me do the test question at the very least. Make certain that all still works. God, it's weird having to do all this in the manual form still. I need to get the keyboard control on this. Test question. Hopefully both of you can see that.
Yep.
Cool. There you go. Unlock. Accelerator been played by Matt. Reveal given answers. Hey ho, you're both correct. The answer is indeed A42. Why only one accelerator, Coolio? Because we just want to keep it going. And yeah, normally for a dual situation, it would be 2 accelerators and 5 minutes on the clock for our particular variant. Obviously, in the TV version, they don't have a timer at all. But for sake of
season 1 happened.
Yeah, season 1 happened, which was a 5.5 hour tournament. So we ended up adding a clock to try and mitigate that. All right, let me reset the match. So you're starting on 3 minutes and 1 accelerator each and 10 chips. Matt, are you ready?
Bring it on.
And Score, are you ready?
No, but let's go for it.
Okay then. Let us duel. I just found the music in the library. Good luck to both of you. And I need to get set up again. Here is your first question. Which score is considered a maximum break in an official game of snooker? Your options are 147, 163, 180, 125. Matt the ref is in. Score count is in. Score, it is snooker. This isn't darts.
Exactly, which means I think I actually got...
So, both of you covering on just a 147. You happy with that, Matt? You happy with that, Matt?
100% certain.
And
yeah, I remember doing like a bunch of research on this for another thing about how you can theoretically get higher than this, but it's the highest you can get without external circumstances.
I think it's if there's fouls in there, it's like 155, is it?
Something like that.
Yeah, with fouls and then being able to nominate to play a different colour and things like that. Yeah, but for a traditional maximum break, correct answer is indeed a 147. And that's done very little to the game apart from Score. You are currently 3 seconds behind Matt.
Oh no, not 3 seconds!
Not 3 seconds, I know. But if you're both ready, here comes question number 2. Which is not a 4XX HTTP error status? Your options are I'm a teapot, insufficient storage, unavailable for legal reasons, or too many requests. Too many requests! Which of these is not a 4XX HTTP error status? Matt's locked in.
Okay.
And an accelerator played. Well, there goes Matt's accelerator. We only have the one accelerator left to deal with. Matt's... Well, let's see what I have to play. Have you figured out what's causing the repeat problem? It'll be because this is probably on a guest Fortnite situation, Catnip, and
I
just
forgot
haven't...
to remove one of the...
Anyway, let's see what they've played. They both left off I'm a teapot. Matt's covered everything else. Score count's covered insufficient storage and too many requests.
I don't know why I covered too many requests, but okay.
Well, you covered too many requests. You clearly covered just too many chips. Too many requested chips.
Oh no. Yeah.
But are you happy with your chip selection?
I'm a teapot is a joke. Is an April Fool's code that's in the 4XX. unavailable for legal reasons is 451. Because it's Fahrenheit 451. However, too many requests, insufficient storage is a server-side error. So it's either in the 300 block or the 500 block. It's not in the 400 block.
You happy with that kind of explanation, Matt?
I knew that the I'm a Teapot one was one of the 400 ones. Other than that, not a Scooby. So, on that base, it sounds like I've thrown away an unnecessary chip. But
I mean, I have as well. So me.
Yeah, in that case, my case, 2 chips then.
Well, regardless of it being a repeat or not, chips have been lost on the question. The correct answer is B, insufficient storage. Don't actually have the factoid information on my hand,
Yeah,
but
I have a fact about it. I have a fact about it if you want.
oh, apparently I have different factoid people. This is unprecedented.
Yeah, insufficient storage is code 507.
500 block. There we go.
Makes sense. All right. Well, we finally have some chip difference going on. Matt's down to 8. Score counts on 9. Matt, you're on 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. Score counts 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining. As we go on to question number 3. Which of these took place in the second series of Game of Thrones? Your options are Battle of Blackwater, Battle of Black Hills, Battle of Blackdown, Battle of Black Tor. Matt is in. Can no longer accelerate, though.
Oh.
So, Score, you have all the time in the world. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Oh?
It's alright. You can keep going.
You sure?
Yeah.
Gonna risk it,
And
might as well.
Score is locked in. So, to address the question that you've just been saying in chat about there being used questions, yeah, I put the wrong flag on, didn't I? Because being in test mode, that was just picking used questions. So they were legitimately used questions.
But at least it's not a bug, it's a feature.
But in this case, again, as I will reveal, Matt didn't know it, and score count was going on 100. Still had to think about it. So even though it was a used question,
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
My original intention was to just put all 4 down, lock, and then wait a second and accelerate. But then I looked at the options and I thought, hang on, there's one of these I've heard of. So is it that one?
So Battle Blackwater is the one you think you've heard of?
I'm pretty sure the other 3 don't ring a bell, but Battle of Blackwater definitely rings a bell in my head.
Well, if the answer is A, Battle of Blackwater, then we continue on. Matt, do you feel confident that the answer could be B, C, or D?
As I said, I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I haven't got a clue.
Hey, might as well go out blazing in glory, right?
I can reveal that the correct answer is... It is A, Battle Blackwater. Your hunch is correct. And yes, we will continue on with the flag changed from this point onwards.
I have facts if you want them.
All right.
Yeah, Blackwater was episode 9 of season 2. Was directed by Neil Marshall, the only one he directed that season, and the only one written by George R.R. Martin himself.
Apparently Ben has just said that already. Okay, well, thank you very much for relaying that information either way. And we've got, well, Matt, you're behind by 4 chips. Matt's on 5, score count's on 9. However, Matt is ahead on time on 2:38. Score count, you are on 2:04. So there's 34 seconds in it at the moment. You're taking your time, indeed. All right, let's go on to the next question. Which of these cities is the capital of the US state included in its name? I'll read that whole question again. Which of these cities is the capital of the US state included in its name? The options are New York City, Nebraska City, Kansas City, Oklahoma City. We got score count and accelerating. Okay, and Matt is in. No more accelerators from onwards.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't, honest.
There are 5 chips on the table.
Ooh.
Let's see
okay.
where those chips have been played.
Yeah.
Makes
so,
sense.
no one covering A, New York City,
'Cause that's Albany.
possibly being a gimme or just knowing it's not. B was covered only by Score Count, Nebraska City, and Matt and Score covered C, Kansas City, and D, Oklahoma City. Matt, why do you go with Kansas and Oklahoma?
I was just trying. I knew it wasn't New York City. I didn't think it was Nebraska, and I'm just trying to claw back some chips. So I just went Kansas and Oklahoma. If I had to pick one of the two, I would probably go Kansas City.
Okay, and Score, you went with everything apart from New York City. You've already claimed about New York City and why it's not that, so...
The capital of New York is Albany.
Fair enough. Any clues between the other three?
Nope.
If you had one chip, what would you plump for?
Probably Kansas.
Probably Kansas the same way as Matt.
Yeah.
Well, if the answer is B, Nebraska, then Score Count wins. If it's C or D, then we continue on. And if it's A, we go to sudden death. Correct answer is... It's D, Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Capital New York is Albany, as you said. Of Kansas, it's Topeka. And of Nebraska, it's Lincoln, according to the factoid I've got listed here. Sorry, Car 7th.
Yeah, I've also got a fact as well. One of the nicknames of Oklahoma City is the 405 because that's the area code of Oklahoma City.
It's the 405. All right.
It's also the number of a bad freeway in California.
Hashtag opinions.
To those in the California area, yes, there you go. So the
These
situation.
opinions do not reflect those of AT Bash TV.
Anyway, Matt, you're down to 4 chips, can only just cover all the options. And 2 minutes and 17 remaining, no more accelerators. Score count, you're on 7 chips. You still have some luxury in the chip count. You're on 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining. Also, no accelerators. So there's no more accelerator pressure from this point onwards. Here comes the next question. Aneurysm is an anagram for a country on which continent? Your options are Oceania, Europe, Asia, South America. Aneurysm is an anagram for a country on which continent? Matt is in. Score, you have less than a minute and a half.
Just using the time, trying to...
Yeah, you don't have any more time pressure now other than time difference.
Accelerate!
At least with these wonderful new graphics, you can see how much time was spent on this particular question.
Actually.
Can't see it, yeah. They've got the fancy new graphics on Twitch.
Yep, you have 1 minute remaining.
Uh-huh.
50 seconds remaining.
The reason I've been able... Sorry.
And score count is locked in. What were you going to say, Matt?
I said the reason I've been able to work this out, I worked out the anagram fairly quickly, and then some of you may have seen on Discord the countries of the world from the Animaniacs clip that I put on.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still. Yeah, there's things I can remember of that.
I'm not particularly good at anagrams.
What do you think the anagram is?
I thought it was Micronesia, but then there's no C.
It's Suriname.
It is Suriname.
Okay, well, let's see what you've played. Given that Scorecount has covered all the options because Scorecount could.
You're right. I decided to take the safety.
Fair enough. Well, they're definitely through. And Matt, are you confident that Suriname is South America?
Yeah.
Just let me get my country moving helicopter.
We'll quickly edit that fact. No. The correct answer is... It is D, South America.
If I'd worked out the thing, I probably played South America and Asia.
So if you'd worked out it was Suriname, you still wouldn't have been sure.
I was very much so into geographic processes more than I was putting things out on a map.
Okay.
Interesting fact about Suriname: it is the largest speaking country of Dutch outside of Netherlands and outside of Europe.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Moving on.
Because they were the
Cool.
former Dutch colony.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, we'll hide that away. And at the end of that, well, we're now level on chips, 4 chips each. You can only just cover all the options. Matt, you're down to 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Score count you used well over a quarter of your entire time on that question. You are left on 46.4 seconds remaining.
It's fine.
So we will now be entering into rush mode, as you've been dubbing it.
I just wanted to trigger the music so that I was more focused.
I just call it Timer Question Bed because that's the name of the audio track that plays. As we go into the next question, and here it comes. Out of these mammals, which one can hold their breath underwater the longest? Your options are beaver, finback whale, dolphin, sloth, or sloth, if that's how you want to pronounce it.
Sloth is the sin, sloth is the animal. See, even here I can't help the Osmond a bit, don't you know?
You have 30 seconds remaining, Score.
Yeah.
Matt is locked in.
Just
20 seconds remaining, Score count.
Well, I might as well take the 20 seconds now, mightn't I?
Well, that's what you'll be bumped back up to. And there's no accelerator to play against. 10 seconds.
That was me leaning back in my chair.
5, 4, 3, 2, and locking
And then I'm
in.
going to lock in to be...
Lock in with 1.33 seconds remaining on the clock.
Nice.
Well, I can reveal that there are 6 chips on the table.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So neither player wanting to cover all of the options. Is there a split difference of opinion? Yes. So both of you have covered B and C, finback whale and dolphin. Score, you have covered beaver, but Matt has not. Matt, you have covered D sloth. Score count has not. Matt, why did you leave off beaver?
It may sound slightly bizarre logic, but I just thought beaver is quite a small mammal.
Not bizarre logic at all.
So I just thought whale and dolphin should be much larger mammals, larger lung capacity, and the sloth. I don't know. Again, this might be Ice Age the other day. I just thought the sloth is relatively good.
Yeah, but also he's a sloth that does not act anything like a he actually moves.
Campo del Cid. It means Camp of Cid.
Well, anyway.
And score count, why did you go with everything apart from sloth?
Sloths are not they are not aquatic creatures in the slightest, and they literally evolved on doing as little as they need to. So because they never really go anywhere near water climates, I figure that they evolved to have underwater breathing. I was tempted to reject beaver on a sort of grounds of lung capacity as well, but obviously that's not the only factor, because they've also got small bodies. They wouldn't necessarily need to absorb that much oxygen anyway. So if you think about it, it would be whichever one of these creatures also has the biggest lung to overall body size ratio would also be a big factor. So on that grounds, beaver is definitely possible.
Okay.
Because I do think that beavers have rather large lungs in proportion to their body.
If the answer is A, beaver, score count wins. The answer is D, sloth, Matt wins. If it's B, finback whale, or C, dolphin, then we continue on. I can reveal in reverse order. And in the background, I have been trying my best to do a patched version of the reveal wrong answer system. It won't work exactly the same, but I should be able to show a wrong answer on screen at the very least, even if it doesn't play the sound. So, the mammal up here with the shortest duration that they can hold their breath underwater at 10 minutes long on average.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, that's the shortest on this page. It's 10 minutes.
It's the dolphin then.
To reveal as, if I select the right thing, sea dolphin.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I was aware dolphin was 10 minutes, yeah.
So you were right on that factoid. So yes, shortest up there was dolphin.
That puts a fear in me.
Next longest at 15 minutes long is a beaver.
Yeah, okay.
So score count no longer has that advantage answer. Matt still has the advantage answer.
Finally whale.
Is the answer finally a blue whale? No, a finback whale. Well, between these two, one is 20 minutes long, and the other is double that, 40 minutes long.
Could be sloth then, because, low energy consumption.
So have I got it right for the wrong reasons?
Possibly.
Can reveal that the correct answer... Hang on. Can reveal that the correct answer is...
And Houston. See, I know you too well.
Except I left the game music on as well.
So just at the end.
It's D, Sloth, 40 minutes long, and Matt the ref takes it.
It is probably just because, sloths have really bloody low energy use. That's their whole sort of shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if a sloth was moving around like Sid was.
You're cutting out.
You cut out again.
If a sloth was moving around like Sid was in the movie, it would not last anywhere close to 40 minutes, I don't think. It is just literally because they're lazy bastards.
Well, there we go. We now know out of the regular commentary box that Matt is our victor.
I've always admitted that I'm not good at I'm happier being in the box.
I've always said, although I proofed the vast majority of questions, I don't remember all of them. You think how many questions that we've gone through across all of the various quizzes that we've done? I mean, look at what I did on Wonderwall. Not.
People seem to forget that my knowledge is either very specific and random sort of patchy things, or very esoteric.
Mm-hmm.
I am very much so mostly a mental guy, like philosophy, etc. So actual quizzing can be hard for me. But I've always admitted it. But I try. I have fun. I have fun with it anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some people know a lot about a little. Some people know a little about a lot, and some people are in between.
Mm-hmm.
And
also, can I just say, I had a longer question run than you two did.
And that's why you're the host. And that's why I'm the floor manager. And that's why my laptop is now switched on again.
I definitely think we need to get the dual trio in for a
although after that I do have to be the little and I have to be the little tsundere apparently I am and say at Baka.
Speaking of Baka, I also remember this sloth fact because it featured on the anime Satan Joined the Pack. Because there's a sloth character whose gimmick is constantly dying.
Oh, lovely.
So basically it's Lynn from Ghost Trick.
It's basically Kenny from South Park.
Oh no. Lynn from Ghost Trick is the funnier example because about the fourth time she dies in that game, she literally goes, I died. She literally just laughs at the fact she's dead again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, and those were some exhibition stuff, Toshi, just to fill in the time because the main truel was a little short. But we're now beyond the usual stream time, so I'm going to call it there for this evening.
Join us on Friday.
Just do my job for me then, why don't you, Skill Cats?
Yeah.
At least let me speak on my own stream. So, yes, Friday there will be Million Doot Drop to play on the extension. I have a Mac in my possession because I'm working from home, I can maybe get the iOS extension up and running, depending on how long it takes for Twitch to do its thing. So those playing on iOS on mobile, you may be able to play the extension, possibly. Who knows?
By the way, Discord.
And if not, then you should still be able to play on desktop anyway. And yes, join the Discord if you're not already there. And we'll have dual season 3 stuff to still go through. We've got all sorts to do still. We've got 1,000 Heartbeats to play next week as well. So you need to send me some 1,000 Heartbeats questions directly, because I'm doing that one slightly differently at the moment. I still need to get the question database properly working with that, but for the time being,
he didn't have time to do them.
Yeah, still didn't have any time to do that, Daz. I will try and get around to it when I can. But yeah, in the meantime, the critical thing is 1,000 Heartbeat questions, which I've had a few from Clive and Catnip, and someone else sent me a message. No, it wasn't a 1,000 Heartbeats thing though. So yeah, if you're interested in writing some 1,000 Heartbeats questions, then let me know. Details are on the Discord, and I'll catch you all later. But in the meantime, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. So
congratulations again to 8Minky.
Indeed, congratulations to 8Minky in the main truel we had this evening. It's good night from me.
It's a good night from him.
It's good night from me.
All right, catch you all later for some Million Duke Drop on Friday, and maybe some other stuff from Royal Flush as well during the week. I'll shout out Royal Flush as well, because he'll be doing some other stuff in the meantime as well. Take care out there, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye.